skip to my MMA.
During UFC 247, Joe Rogan quickly noticed one of the judges was not paying attention during the Andrea Lauren Murphy fight and put him on blast on the broadcast. He said, "We're looking at a judge who's literally not watching the fight. This is insane." His commentary partner Dominic Cruz added, "Judges don't even watch. They're looking down to the floor. Insane. It's going to be tough for fighters tonight to figure out how to win a decision." The person that came out on the losing end of the fight, Andrea Lee, then took to Instagram to voice her displeasure about the judge during her fight. "If anyone has video or pictures of the judge who was on his phone during the fights, please send them to me. I just think that if you're there to judge fights, you should be watching the fight and not on your phone. Therefore, I think that judge should not have the opportunity to sit cage side and judge fights ever again, especially when there are plenty of other judges who are better qualified and more deserving." Meanwhile, the victor of the fight, Lauren Murphy, also commented on this controversial judging, saying, "I have seen a lot of comments about the scoring of my fight as well as the scoring in general in UFC 247. I made this post once before and oddly it was removed, so here it is again. Many have written to tell me I won, some have written to say I lost. I'm not a judge. I don't decide who wins or loses fights. I only fight. I'm the fighter, not the decider. We both fought our asses off, and after 15 minutes it was up to 3 judges, not me anymore, and not Andrea either. Don't at me with some BS about a robbery. The judges how it was a lopsided fight because it wasn't any of those things. As they say here in Texas, bless your heart, it was a close fight and a badass fight at that." The Texas Commission quickly responded to Joe Rogan's claims the very next day, saying the following: "Claims have been made that a judge was not paying attention to the fight and was looking down the floor. One of the advances that UFC has made in the past several years has been to provide small video monitors below the floor level of the octagon for each judge to more closely monitor matches." Michael Bisping reacting to these comments from the Texas Commission on his podcast, laughing off the idea that the monitor was on the floor and blasting the Texas Commission.
I think, honestly, that judge is probably getting fucking death threats right now. So if that's the case, and he was looking at a monitor that could make him better see the fight and judge the fight better.
Listen, I've commentated many events. I've been ringside for many events. I have fucking been in the ring for many fights. I've never seen a monitor on the floor underneath the fucking octagon. Never in my life, unless Texas is taking it to the next level for their judges. They're installing monitors in the floor. I'm calling bullshit. Do you know what else you can do? I'm going to do it right now. You know what else you can do when you're looking at the floor? What am I doing right now, Lewis? What am I doing?
Looking at your dick.
What am I doing? Looking at my phone. I'm looking at my phone. I'm texting my wife. I'm texting whoever. Maybe I'm tweeting. I'm Instagramming. I'm doing a little story saying, look world, look at me. I'm the dickhead that's going to get this fight wrong, right? There's no fucking monitors on the floor. There's no monitors on the floor. Is that what they're saying? They're on the floor or underneath? Okay, listen.
This is also, if this is a lie, it'd be really fucking weird lie.
I was going to say it has to be true because otherwise someone could just say, "What do you mean? I worked the event on Saturday night and there was clearly no monitors there." They're like, "Yeah, but you weren't a judge." I don't know. Maybe he was watching it on his phone. He was watching the TV production on his phone.
You're just calling the guy a liar. You're like, "There's no fucking monitors." It's like, I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty easy to disprove or prove.
Listen. I wasn't in Texas. I was not at the fight. I was sat on my couch, and I'll go out on a limb. I'll say there was no monitors there. They are full of shit. Those commission bastards, they are lying. They are lying, right? I wasn't there, but I'll say it. I'm willing to go there. Fuck you, Texas Commission. Lying bastards. They are lying.
I agree with you, Mike.
I'll say it too. Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. The entire state of Texas. I don't trust any of them.
Fucking lying bastards, you gun-toting fucking hillbillies. There ain't no monitors in the floor. Monitors are in front of you. They're on the desk. They're in the big screen. They're not in the floor. What is this?
While Joe Rogan's broadcast partner, Jon Anik, quickly dispelled that notion, going on his podcast and clarifying that the judge was indeed watching the fight.
And as far as dispelling the notion about the referees not watching the fights with respect to my man Joe Rogan, I think he was blocked by the turnbuckle and maybe was eyeing a commissioner who was either cheating a monitor or doing something else, talking to an individual. But when I looked to my left, that judge who was sitting in the judge's seat was absolutely watching the fight. So I know much has been made of that, and maybe Rogan even would disagree, but I saw all the judges were looking at the action the entire time. So just wanted to dispel that in our opening segment, because there is certainly a lot of stuff out there on that. All right.